Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Taylor Neer and Damian Jones.
Today, some of us get to sleep in tomorrow and some of us don't. Details and reminders about tomorrow's school schedule.
3 periods a day, students pack out our cafeteria. Meet the workers who commit their days to serving you.
And students speak out and administrators listen. A new group to represent you.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Damian Jones.
And I'm Taylor Neer.
We start today with some important information that regards a good portion for our students.
Yes, tomorrow all juniors and sophomores who have opted in will be taking the PSAT test.
It is not a normal school day for the rest of our students.
And there are some important changes that College Board is making regarding the test.
Here is Mr. Forler with some more important details.
PSAT, again, this is only for juniors. All the juniors are automatically signed up for it, and then sophomores had to opt in to take it. Okay, so if sophomores have missed that chance, like that chance is gone. So it's for juniors and sophomores who have taken it. And the biggest thing is that the PSAT is going to be online this year. So the College Board is moving towards digital exams, and so everyone who's taken the PSAT needs to come with their Chromebook, and it needs to be fully charged to get them through the test taking window. After the PSAT, their students are going to be dismissed directly from the testing room and can leave the building. They don't need to sign out or anything like that because there are no normal classes that day. And so after their proctor in the room dismisses them, they're allowed to leave and go home for the rest of the day. If a student requires bus transportation, they will have to stay around because buses are going to be operating on a normal schedule.
World Mental Health Day is observed on October 10th every year, and today is October 10th. With the overall objective of raising awareness of mental health issues around the world and mobilizing efforts in support of mental health, we spoke to mental health specialist Mr. Glick about this very important day.
World Mental Health Day was established in '92, I believe, so it's been around for about 21 years. And the purpose of it is really to kind of destigmatize mental health and really kind of create a space for people to become advocates for mental health. So it's not just for individuals, it's for organizations, it's for institutions, things like that, to recognize mental health as a whole and how it's impacting the world. Each year they have a different theme, and the theme this year is mental health as a human right. I think it's incredibly important from a student perspective to really focus on just being someone that is open to other people's experiences and open to being a support for their friends that are experiencing mental health.
Yesterday, a group of students were invited to meet with Ms. Williams to discuss important topics, both taking time out of their days and putting everything aside to talk about how we can make Gahanna better. We had the chance to talk with her after about the importance of this group. Here she is.
It's very important for me to get this group together because I believe the student voice should be the loudest voice, and we have not had a connection between the student body and the head principal in this building for quite some time. It's been something that I've wanted to do, and despite all the excuses, I said no more. This is the year that we do it to help elevate student voice.
Hey Taylor, do you eat much in the lunchroom?
Not much anymore, but when I did, I really appreciated the work the kitchen staff did.
Yeah. They serve quality lunches to anyone in the school for 3 periods straight, not to mention serving breakfast as well.
They work so hard to keep our students and faculty fed, and they do it with a smile on their faces.
Our very own William Wida has a story in what these wonderful people do every day.
The unsung heroes, some of the hardest workers that are always the first ones in the building. The kitchen staff here at GLHS keeps 2,500 students and staff fed every day, and the only way they can keep up with it is by working together.
We're a team. No one person pulls this off. We've got a great bunch of ladies that work together in here, and that's probably the most important thing in a kitchen like this.
A kitchen like that takes a lot of work and camaraderie, and our staff's process has been working for years.
It's a full and busy day, I think, for all of us. We don't stop the whole time that we're here. We have 4 cooks, and everyone has their station, but everyone goes in and helps when they're done with theirs.
Where we rotate from one line to another. We start breakfast and prepping for lunch. And the best thing for me in the mornings is seeing everyone come in. And I know it's early, and yet everyone's still smiling.
Putting a smile on everyone's face is just one of the many things that make this job what it is. Some even think that it is the perfect fit.
I am glad that this is what I could do. So for me, it's been a great job. We're here for them, and we want to do whatever we can to give them an enjoyable lunch.
Our main goal here is just to make sure everyone gets fed. That's what we're here for.
Making sure the student and staff are fed is a monumental task that often goes unseen, and that hard work has touched a few students a little extra.
Lunch ladies, they're really hardworking. They're in here for a long time, and I think they're just like really good at their job and like just helping out other kids, whenever they need it.
And it takes a lot of hard work, just planning meals and I know I have one lunch lady, like I talk to her all the time, and like we have good conversations, and they're just very helpful.
With everything they do, all their helpful moments, there's still a lot of room for improvement. Not from them, but from us.
Don't be afraid to say, this is what I would like. When you come in, if you don't know what you want, ask us. Ask us what it is. Ask us to get it. And don't be afraid to say, this is what I want, and this is how I would like it.
Just whatever we can do to make their day better. I think there's nothing more they can do other than communicate with us and know that we're here for them.
Our kitchen staff is consistent. They show up every day to serve us no matter the condition. Take some time out of your day to appreciate them. Remember that a simple thank you will go a long way. This is William Wida for Lincoln Live.
Hey Taylor, we have someone else in us with the studio today.
Oh yeah, there's our very own Star Theater student, David Cremeen.
Hey guys, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine. Want a new activity? Want to learn a new skill or pick up an old one? Club Thread is for you. Club Thread is a new club here at Gehanna where you can go after school to do any activity relating to thread. Here's advisor Madame Moore with more information.
Crochet club and embroidery club, we actually call it Club Thread. We embroider. I can teach embroidery. This is a little sampler of what I can do. And then we have other students to teach crochet and knitting. So any sort of activity you like that's like with threads, we can do. We meet every Wednesdays after school until 4 and L301. And if you have any questions, you can email me at mooree@gjps.
Along with Club Thread, there are many clubs here at Lincoln. Through our environmental club has a very special opportunity to work with Columbus Zoo. We caught up with Aubrey Powell about what exactly this opportunity has to offer.
For everyone participating in Eco Summit, whatever team you're on, there's going to be an informational meeting in H189 on Thursday after school. We're going to go over what the day is going to look like and what the rest of the year is going to look like as we implement our action plans.
Yesterday in Clark, our space technology classes worked with an experiment to figure out what the dark and light parts of the moon are caused by. They melted moon rock and tried 2 different ways of cooling. One was pouring it onto a piece of paper and folding it, and the other was pouring it into water. I sure wish I was there to do this experiment. Well, that's all the news I have for today. Sending it back to the guys at the news desk.
Thanks, David. I like your fall outfit.
Thanks, yours is really nice.
Thank you. I try not to try too hard, but I want to get back into some more news. Choir is working hard for their big performance coming up this weekend. All 4 choirs will be performing on Sunday, October 15th for their first performance of the year. Chorale had a dress rehearsal yesterday to prepare for their dances. Their songs feature Brave, Frozen, Tangled, Moana, and The Princess and the Frog. They are excited and ready to show off their hard work. Here's choir director, Mr. Lehman.
We've been working since midsummer to put together our first concert of the year this Sunday, October 15th at 3 o'clock. The chorale comes in for 8 hours a day in the summertime, so they're very excited to put forth a Disney show of 5 numbers. The freshmen, of course, this is their first high school concert, so they've been working hard and they're very exciting. The women's ensemble has a year under their belt and they're ready to go. And then, of course, the a cappella choir will bring it all together for us at the very end.
Thanks. As a fall play, You Can't Take It With You draws closer, there are so many ways that the cast are preparing. In addition to the meeting after school, They Build crew has begun Saturday builds in order to make sure the set is completed on time for rehearsals. Last Saturday, members were at the school from 11:30 to 4 to work on the set. Here's Miss Celeste Kelly and Audrey Juliet to explain the importance of Saturday build.
Saturday build is basically when we come for build, we come all here Saturday and we come help build a lot of the set, which is really important because we do a lot of the harder work that we can't really do during the school days.
I really like that you can kind of be more relaxed because it's
not right after school and you have all that school stress.
I like Saturday build because there's a lot of freedom to like hang out with my friends and get all these construction done at a pace that's more better, to where during the weekday we have more set increments of time, but on the weekends we have so much time with these Saturday builds, and we get so much time to build these sets that it gives a lot of freedom and it relieves a lot of pressure.
Thanks. Well, Dom, I think that's all the news we have today.
It is, but before we go, we want to show you some of the AKD performance from Friday.
Bye.